Today is our sixth class, and we're going to leave for this week our discussion about the 8 steps of self-control of Raja Yoga. We're going to talk about the object of concentration, but what we can focus on in the meditation itself. Let me explain a little bit the philosophy behind this meditation process. The idea is that all of creation has come from one source. There is one universal consciousness which has manifested itself as all people, all animals, all plants, all planets, stars, everything that exists. And that in this way we are projections. Each of us is a projection of this consciousness. We are this consciousness, this divine consciousness, this God's consciousness in manifestation. And that we have been in a process of evolution. Creation started out with minerals, and then we had cells, and then we had plants, and then we had animals, and after millions of years we have human beings. And that was the incoming of spirit into matter. With the creation of the human being, we now begin the process of spirit returning to its own nature, that is, in physical form. You see, the idea that spirit is perfect, it is divine, but it's in its being, but not in its expression. So we are perfect in our being, but we are not perfect in our expression. We are evolving in our ability to express our innate divinity. This is called theosis. And this, although it's a concept which has pretty much been lost from Christianity, it's a basic Christian concept. The concept that man is born to become divine. And so we are now in the process of returning, and this is the meaning of religion. Religion means it comes from 2 Latin words, which means again, ligere, which means to connect. So religion is that which reconnects. It doesn't just connect, it reconnects, which means that we were once in that state. And so we're returning to that state. So meditation is a process of going back to that source, of allowing our consciousness to free itself from being so totally engaged in the external world and in our mundane interests, and being able to experience, even for a few seconds, what we call the Absolute. Even for a few seconds, this state of peace, or this state of connection with something higher, beyond our conscious mind. Now, we've given you a diagram here. I don't know if you can get that on the camera. And that is called the expression of the Absolute. So we see here the way the Absolute manifests itself to our senses. This has to do with our senses. So the Absolute begins its creative process through what is called the Word. In the first sentences of the Gospel of St. John, it says, "In the beginning was the Word, and through the Word all things and beings were made. And nothing was made, nothing was created that was not created through the Word." Okay? So in the beginning we have the Word. The Word is a vibration. It's the vibration without a cause. All other vibrations in the universe have a cause. Something happens which creates that vibration. This is the Logos in Greek. And this is the vibration which has no cause as we know it. It's the divine vibration. And that vibration becomes perceptible to our senses in many ways, but in 2 main ways: sound and light. It also is perceptible to our skin, to our taste, and to our smell. But these senses are less conducive towards connecting with the divine. But one can. In Tantra Yoga, even the taste, even the senses, even the smells are used as ways to connect. But most of us will use our eyes and our ears. Okay? So the light expresses itself first of all as white light, and then that becomes the colors. All colors are included in white light, and that creates the various forms which we have. Okay? Now sound becomes what is called the original sound by the Indians is Om, but you see you have this in all religions. It's Amen or Amin or Om. All, even the Muslims, even the Christians, everyone has this word which they use, this sound, which is a vowel like O or A and the And even in the Greek liturgy, you have the man who keeps the Isos, this O, and everyone chants in harmony with that. So this is considered the basic sound, the logos. That breaks up into the various syllables. The syllables then become words and phrases. And so we have, to our access, forms and phrases. We have things that we see, and we have ideas. We have sounds. Okay. So this offers to us 4 possible paths back to the Absolute.